Should teachers and school staff be drug tested? That's the question the Spotsylvania County School Board has been grappling with since a second grade teacher overdosed in her classroom a couple of years ago.
Like most school districts in Virginia and Maryland, Spotsylvania County does not drug test school employees except for bus drivers because their licenses require it. Our Nick Minock is live now with this week's vote to not require drug testing. Nick.
Yeah, the Spotsylvania County School Board voted on this on Monday night. They voted against drug testing new hires and rehired teachers. They also voted against drug testing elementary teachers and staff who work with kids with special needs.
It's about keeping our kids safe.
Board members Rich Lieberman and Larry DeBella are still shocked Spotsylvania County Public Schools doesn't drug test all school staff who are around children, including teachers.
We had a problem 2 years ago with a rehired teacher who within a few months OD'd in her classroom in an elementary school. The kids couldn't go back in there for a week. I know one of the families, and it's 2 years later and the kid's still traumatized by this whole thing. And we have to protect our kids.
Surprisingly, Spotsylvania County Superintendent Clint Mitchell is opposed to drug testing school staff. He believes drug testing would make it impossible to hire and keep employees.
You think we have a problem hiring and retaining people and filling positions? You'll have vacancies because no one will want to work here.
And while the school board shot down drug testing this week, DeBella and Lieberman were able to get the board to expand background checks on school employees. The school division has now signed up for an FBI program, which will conduct rolling background checks on school employees and notify the school district if a staffer is arrested.
I don't want anything to fall through the cracks.
But DeBella warns there are still loopholes that need to be addressed.
Our background check system does not check foreign government records or anything like that.
He says student safety is top of mind for him and many parents ever since a former Spotsylvania school bus aide who was in the U.S. for less than a year was convicted of sexually assaulting 5 special needs children on a school bus. And last November, that former Spotsylvania County Public Schools bus aide was sentenced to more than 200 years in prison, with all but 40 years of that prison sentence suspended. And the 2 school board members we spoke to say they want to do everything they can to improve school safety here in Spotsylvania County to help restore trust in the school system. Back to you.
Nick, what about other Virginia school districts in our area? Do they drug test teachers, and do they participate in the Wrap Back program?
Yeah, so I reached out to all the school systems in Northern Virginia in our viewing area. Fairfax County Public Schools, Prince William, Arlington, Alexandria. They all told me they do not drug test their teachers, only staff who have CDLs as a requirement of their employment. Now, as far as that FBI Wrap Back program that would do those rolling background checks, as far as we can tell, the only other school system that is participating in that program is Fairfax County Public Schools. You might recall back in 2022, 7 News broke the story and shared how Fairfax County Public Schools allowed a middle school counselor to continue to work in the school system despite being arrested 2 years previous of that in 2020 for soliciting sex of a minor. Reporting in Spotsylvania County, Nick Minock, 7 News.
Okay, Nick, and we do want to hear from you at home now. Scan the QR code on your screen to vote in our question of the day. Should school employees be drug tested as a condition of employment? Right now, a lot of you, 78% in fact, are saying yes, they should be tested. Only 22% saying no, but we want to hear from the rest of you. So go ahead and vote. We're also going to put this poll in Nick's story on WJLA.com.